Welcome back, everyone. NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me today to this new episode of Music with Nick. Today we have a single song reaction for BMAC, and this was inspired by a previous marathon. So let's see. We got some Earth, Wind, and Fire with RAMSEY Lewis, and we're gonna do Sun Goddess featuring RAMSEY Lewis. This is from the album Sun Goddess. And yeah, I remember the marathon that I did just a couple of days ago, and it was amazing. I mean, everything that was on there, and I mean, Hot Butter, Popcorn, The Brothers Johnson, Strawberry Letter. That's just amazing. Some Jean-Luc Ponty, Earth, Wind, and Fire, and then MFSB, and that's what did it for BMAC to say, hey, I need some more Earth, Wind, and Fire in my life, and that's why we're here. So again, thank you so much, BMAC, for for your support and for sponsoring this video. So here we go with and he wrote me here. It's like that EWF and MFBS TSOF a marathon got me inspired. RAMSEY Lewis, Sun Goddess, 1974. Basically, on this track is RAMSEY with Earth, Wind, and Fire. When RAMSEY went electric on Fender Rhodes electric piano, and it says, I hope you didn't do this. Let's see. Okay, if I've done it before. Oh, okay, let's see. That would be weird, because now I don't think so. Let's type it in. Sun Goddess. No. Yeah, that would be weird. Because no. But I mean, it's very easy to check. I usually check when I get the email, but sometimes I just don't. So, but yeah, usually when you're on the channel, there's a little like search bar, and you can check whatever we have done. So. Yeah, I don't think we would have done it and then put it on Patreon. But I mean, it is possible, But I mean, it's an 8 minutes and 8 minute long song. I don't remember doing Earth, Wind, and Fire that long. But hey, let's just go for it. I'm sure it's gonna be good. Even if I've heard it before, I don't think I would remember, because if I've heard it before, I've only heard it once. But yeah, I don't think so. It doesn't really sound like something I've done. And I just base everything off the cover, and I don't remember this cover like at all. Oh, wait a minute, I do remember this cover. So I do, because it's like I thought of Goldfinger when I saw it. So you know what, let me do something. Let me just pause for a second. I'll check on Patreon. Right. So I checked on Patreon. I've not done this song. So here we go with Earth, Wind, and Fire. And wow, this one has a lot of listens. So I guess it's one of their, most important songs. Just if you compare the second one, it's in 262,978, and this one is 12,453,000 and more. So wow. So here we go with Sun Goddess, RAMSEY Lewis. Here we go. is beautiful. It reminds me a little bit of like bossa nova, like the Brazilian, just like ba ba boo da bi da. Like I don't know, like the carnaval, you know, the carnival, like chantings, and very, very cool. I'm just looking up, this is so wonderful. I'm looking up Ramsey Lewis, and there's no white light in my face. They finally added, and maybe they did already like 10 months ago, but I finally discovered dark mode, and it's so nice on the eyes. This is wonderful. And I mean, everything that's going on, the drums, the congas, the bass line is beautiful. The piano, that organ, very jazzy, this whole thing. I can't wait what else is gonna happen. But just this intro, these two harmonies there, beautiful stuff. Who was because okay, Ramsey Lewis, let me see, I just want to have a little bit of context here. The jazz pianist. Okay, so, and then I guess on the voice we would have let's see, it says here the bands that he was in. That's all usually down below. Okay, so no, I'm confusing it completely with Earth, Wind and Fire. Earth, Wind and Fire is of course Phil, right? Okay. All right, cool. No, this is amazing. This is great. Let's keep going. I know people are already like raising their fists. Like, why is he pausing? How could he pause in the worst possible moment? So here we go. Arpeggios here. Expect this. god. I could listen to this for 20 minutes. Like, just keep doing what you're doing. Just continue. Man, this was amazing. Okay, so there's some information here just for the people who don't know. This was basically Ramsey Lewis going back to his roots, and he wanted to head in a musical direction like Earth, Wind and Fire with his own band. And he basically, so it looks like, if I'm not mistaken, okay, first of all, I don't know. Okay, I'll get back to this. I want to see if he was a member of Earth, Wind and Fire. But what it says here, after classic acoustic albums in the 1960s, wow, Ramsey Lewis wanted to head in a new musical direction in the 1970s. As the mid-70s approached, he reunited with Maurice White, who is on the drums. Yes, and vocals, and timbales, or timbals, or whatever. I don't know how you say it. And then, and who at the time was with his own band, Earth, Wind and Fire. Okay, problem solved. He was not of Earth, Wind and Fire. And members of Earth, Wind and Fire, including White, played on the album session, while Philip Bailey added vocals. Philip Bailey, of course, singer of Earth, Wind and Fire. That's why it sounds like so Earth, Wind and Fire-ish. And I was like, it does sound very, very familiar. This and then the notes he was hitting, beautiful. In 4 years, the identity. Oh, they looked for the identity of the cover. Okay, sorry. No, the album became a crossover hit, charting a #1 on the Billboard Rhythm and Blues and Jazz album charts, while peaking at number 12 on the pop album charts. Wow, that's amazing, man. What a time to be alive. 74, so this must have been on the radio, like literally every day. So, and then they talk about the cover. For years, the identity of the woman on the album cover, photographed by Herb Broya, had been a mystery among fans. But eventually, wow, it took until 2011. Susan Lee Scott, now Susan Maxon, is a woman on the cover. Wow. Just really to add real quickly, this is amazing. I mean, I've honestly, like, I would love to would have learned the sax, you know, and I know I can still learn it. You know, it's never too late to learn a musical instrument. The only problem is, even though our neighbors, they moved out, and not because they hate us, they just moved out. So right now it's like I can be as loud as I want. But I'm still very considerate, you know. We're like, you know, up higher, and there's people below us, and I'm very, very careful when I'm not like boom. I don't step like an elephant, you know. I'm very quiet on my toes. So also I'm very respectful, of course, with the noise, but it's just, you know, I can be, I guess, a little bit louder, you know. Yeah. So a sax would not be optimal, you know. You have to live in a house, you know, and then maybe in your basement. I know there's like these filters where you'd sound like very low, but I always practice with headphones, the guitar at full volume. And actually, you know, I just dropped these, guys. I just dropped them. I just stopped using them because when I play, it just sounds so much lighter. I mean, it's still very difficult to play most of the stuff that I play, but now since I always practice, you know, very soft chords and very legato-y like lines, like I just use my thumb and my index finger to play, like Geddy Lee. No, I'm just kidding. No, but yeah, pretty much it is, because I was doing the hybrid picking, which is like the pick and your first and second finger, and it was just not working too well. And then I just ditched the pick and I just practiced like that, and I still can play pretty much everything. Yes, there's a little bit of difference. I can play the, you know, the staccato-y stuff, or like but I don't really want to play that fast. And anyways, so for now I've ditched the pick completely, and it's so nice to just depend on your left hand to do the legato, you know? And it's so soft, and it has like, it doesn't have that sound in every note. So just you only hear like, I don't know, I'll make a demonstration, I guess. But so it has that sax sound on the guitar, you know, that a lot of players seek, you know. This was an amazing, when the solo kicked in, holy moly, beautiful, the sax solo, and then also the piano solo by Mr. Lewis himself. Beautiful, just jazz improv, and that's a great thing that a song like this would be so successful, you know, in the charts, because it is jazz, you know. It, in the end, it is jazz, and it's improvised, and I guess it's just the rhythm of the song. It's very, you know, smooth and very, I don't know, I guess very sexy too, you know. At the time it must have been like really cool, you know, to listen to this at any time. What am I talking about? But you know, it just like how music is sometimes popular in a certain year, and then the next year something new is playing, and it's, you know, there's still, everybody remembers it, but it's not as, there's just some albums that stay on those charts forever. I think 4, you know. But well, I don't know what I'm talking about. This was wonderful. Thank you so much, BMAC. Again, I love that you took inspiration from a different marathon to make your own request and to put this on YouTube with me reacting to it. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. And I mean, lately I've been listening to so much good music by everyone. Everybody's being like super extra creative. I think they're running out of like all the most popular stuff, and now we have to go into you know, the unknown. And I really, that's what I wanted from the start, you know. So I guess not that this is unknown, on the contrary, but it's happening. I just feel that now people are choosing stuff that's more underground, you know, like more hidden gems and stuff, which is really what I wanted to do from the start, you know, with the channel, as you knew, as you noticed, like the stuff that we would post. And yeah. All right. Well, again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed. Everybody that's new, thank you for being here, for watching. If you like the video, you can subscribe and, you know, join in on the fun. Leave a comment. A lot of people are going to be very nice to you here. There's a great community. So I hope you do. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.